Why can't we get Laat this 5 meter is.
The 3 players from the session that's just finished are going to come and get your 3 prizes for the first 3 touches. Jared, I know, is one.
Stephen Jacobson and Justin Jacobson. We've been playing bowls since last year, in August last year. And Fonny introduced us just, and we've been playing since 16 months. It's going to be 2 years next year. And our disability bowls there was happening in September the 19th and 20th. We came 8th out of 24. And yeah, we need a lot of players to come out of this, and we need a lot of people to play bowls. It's not just only an old man's game, it's just a young man's game. The game is like playing chess. If you know how to play chess, it's a game of tactics. It's a game of mind. Even what you can see today is everybody having fun. It's not always there to win, it's to have fun. You can always meet people, you go and play, you have fun when you play bowls league.
Uthusitse Lwabile, OTHUSITSE, Lwabile, LOABILE.
Okay, Lwabile, wetsang mo today?
Mo ke tle ka di bowling for fundraising ya di disability mo Lombardy East. Go tla go re funda tšhelete tsa bone go tswela ko ntle go sameka metshameko ya bowling ko ntle.
Ke nako e ka kang o tshameka bowling?
Ke na le more than, I can say, 10 years now. Ke sameka bowling.
And as motho o montsho, a re o na le 10 years o sa le monyane, o ra re o qadile o le monyane?
Ya ke qadile ke le monyane. Ke go letse ntse ke sameka bowling since ke tshimola go bereka mo di bowling e be ke le gore ke a joina ke sameka bowling. Ke le nna motho montsho re le few nyana mara these days ke bona batho ba ntsho ba few ba bangatanyana mara santse re ntse re encourage batho ba bantsho gore sports se ga se sa makgwa fela ke sa rona ka ofela. It's just like gore ha se tlhagelle gantsi mo di TV, maybe ga ba se tsebe ke sports se kgonang go ntsha bana mo di strateng, ga se kgethe gore a mogolo a ngwana a o segole o yang o kgona go tshameka sports ga ona maoto a ona matsogo o kgona still ka tshameka sports.
And o ka reng mo o na le bana ba bangata ba bitse go ntle kwa motho nna nka se kgone go raloka polo, nka se kgone go raloka rugby, o ka reng mo bona because ba busy ba etsa dintho tse di tswile mo strateng mara the rest o na le sports tse le gore a di dangerous on top of that.
O bona nka ba lakaletsa gore ba joine bowling gore ba tswe mo nthong tse ngata because bowling e tshameka di weekend e kgona go ntsha mo dilo tse di maso tsa go di strateng like dinyaope bana ba tsong ba dikolo yalo, and especially ke encourage bana ba dikolo sports se ba khone go se joina o khona go lela mo sona sa tsole under age sena le under 17 sena le under 19 sena le under 25 until to the open side gore tlo go nna mogolo o khona go se tshameka until la o ka nna wa nna 8 years o stand go nna tshameka sports ga ba encourage batho bana ba banyane le di blacks ka ofela gore sports ya ga se sa batho ba ba se ofela ke kopa gore ba se joine if ga ba khone go itse ke ntwe yang ba ka attenda mo le gore tshameka teng ba tle go bona gore re etsa eng maybe ba ka se rata.
It's like this, I tell you, it is teamwork, and what a team I had. I must tell you, the sponsors, the members have made it a wonderful day for me anyway. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Yes. I tell you, the very generous sponsor of 15,000 for all the prize money, Homebird, came to the party when Desiree first spoke to them. I would like everybody within this area to support them whenever they can. They are a low commission estate agency. I think they only charge 1.95%. So any of you buying or selling property, remember this name, Homebird. They're a new company doing incredibly well. Thank you, Homebird. Then our other sponsor sponsored all the development players, their entrance fees for today, and he's a member of this club and has done so much for us. His son's company actually sponsored it. It's called CPI Chip Tuning, and if you've got a car and you want to make it twice as fast as what it already is, they're in Edenvale, they're top of their field. Please support them as well. Thanks, Alvin. And then you all met Alan and Jenny earlier today. They bought that nice big box of ice creams, very generous.
Three. Don't worry about it. Right?
Oh, what ball! Yay! Someone!
From Jared, I thought it was I was a little short. Is it just the one?
No. How about that blue, that white and blue one of yours?
One in, one out. Perfect weight.
Your weight was very good.
This is the danger, you need to cover the
Very good ride. 2 on that. Yes, Chris. Come all the way. Trying. Well, Bartley Tabo. Very good.
Hold on. Stand up. Inside now. Inside. Step it in.
You can play this, but you think I think you know your line.
Alan Rosenmeyer.
You.
Please, if you guys need an MC, you saw him today, he's very good. He gets the people going, support him as well. 2 hats. His other company is called Motor Matters, and I'm going to ask him just to give you a 1-minute shot of what that company does.
Thanks, Fonny. Yes. Just very briefly, I want to mention that we do, that is a little bit different, is assisting you in buying your next car. From helping you to choose the car you want or need, helping you to shortlist, even go with you to test drive if you'd like, and then sourcing the car that you choose at the best deal and the best price that you can possibly get. So if you need that, just contact me or our team. You can find us www.motormatters.net. Thanks, Fonny. The teams for session 2, if you want to start getting yourselves ready, if you're not 100% sure who, or just come over here, please. I'm just in front of the entrance, and let's make sure you know exactly what's going on.
Not so far out. If you want to play the other hand, play the other hand.
That change.
Jess, you lock it there. Up this side.
Oopsie daisy. Okay, just a little teeny. One.
Could be 2, guys. 2 or 3. Could be 2. No, we got a ball here.
As the
We can't get onto the camera yet. To run onto yours, mate.
How does that for you go another one? Whatever's easier for you, guys. Just let go. I'm playing.
You can go straight in and have tea, but please have your tea tickets with you. No ticket.
Such a good line, Carmen.
The
Such
team's
a good
going
ball.
on. Don't forget first catcher. I want to hear all about it.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Okay, put a blocker in. About there.
Sit, sit, sit. Sit. Sit.
Oh, no. Sorry about that. Oh, gosh.
Got to have a margin of greater than 7. That's the target. That's what you're going to do to win the prize.
You're holding shot. Yes, I do. Okay, Morgan. I swear your fun. Sorry? No. No, that's twice.
Weight is better, grass is better, you're running 1. Okay. At 1 o'clock.
Oh, testing, testing.
next one.
Everything on ring 3. Winning margin is +7 so far from Elifanian in the first set of games. You've got to beat that to win a set, each one of you, an Ola Beach umbrella. So that's the prize there. Then, a suggestion that was given to me just...
Good try, eh? Play both. Good line, guys, right? Well done, eh? Very good. Very good. Sorry, you know, I keep forgetting about you, but sorry. It's fine. Yes. Oh, great effort. Let me stand this side.
Oh, the white.
Come on, Bob. Yes, well, Bob.
On the way. Keep coming. All right, on the count.
Well done.
Now, well done.
That is so far, we stay out.
Same line, same weight, Desiree. That's you need to out. One.
Ek dink dis die ou daai met daai hare wat so staan. Ja. Hy. Nee, dis nie hy. Hy het net gespaar, maar hy kan presies daai.
Well done.
What's happening? Go. Yo, play with the weight. What's marble? Yeah, she's right now at the yeah. Ah. Yeah, we're talking about. How far are you from the start? 3. Let's play that, man.
And again, but
number 1.
Margin is 6. Okay, interesting. Very, very close here. And the winner of that gets 3, 1 each, Ola beach umbrellas.
I want the top of the umbrella. You've got the pole. Depends what you want to do with it.
Is that it? Are we done?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
The practice for me.
Next time.
I saw that going by us. I need a name. You're going to have to come talk to me as soon as you come off the green.
Okay. Rob, go away.
I've just been told there are 2 rinks that are going to be playing at session 5 as well after this game. So session 4 is going to be.
But I need to roll it down.
There are 2 rinks playing session 5. But the teams playing session
Further.
4.
I mean, you can see where we are. Now you want to go harder. It's not a throw. It's roll down. It's a quick cut.
A little bit later.
Try that one. Let's just see.
I imagine this is the outside.
Yeah.
I should go into the second.
Yes. You would see, as it goes, it would start moving. But that's another 2 of these, 2 smaller ones and 2 of those, and we got 4 to keep going. Okay. Can you feel it? And we're going to go a bit further. Jelly, please lend me another one.
Okay.
You going to stay up front, Michael?
Yes.
Well done. Okay. All right, then section C in 4th place. And the comment from the scorers again, saying growing up. Ryan Smith and his team. In 3rd place on +14, Carmen Fourie. In 2nd place on +18, Jean Erasmus. And then the winners of section C, also very impressive, +24, Jonas Funya and his team. Jojo, my teammate from Lee. That's where you got it from, eh? Well done, Jonas. Right, lastly, section D. In 4th place. In 3rd place, just in 3rd place on +10, Tracy Mayer Dixon, her team. Okay, in 2nd place on +18, Morgan Muvango and his team. And the winners of Section D. They're behind me. Okay. Winners of Section D on plus 23. Also a very impressive score. Heinz Schlesser and his team, and I'm told I've got to give the money to Sam. Okay, well done to all of you, to all the winners in particular, and all those who didn't win, but well done anyway. And the fact that you're here is a prize and a winner as it is. So that's where it starts and where it ends. We're now ready to go into the afternoon session. Okay, just been told, everything starts from scratch. So it's open field, open day, the prize money is up. Even if you came last in your section this morning, those who need to practice, who need to grow up or anything like that, maybe you can do it fast and get the money this afternoon. That's what's going to really count. Okay, right, let's get on to the greens now. And let's hand out some scorecards. Barring rink 3, you can all come on the green now. So everybody who's down to play session 4, we need you on the greens, please. And let's get session 4 game started. As I said, session 5 will involve 2 rinks. If you're not playing session 5,
okay, where's the white ball from the back dot?
Right there.
Good.
She comes back to tell me she's gone. Inside that. As if I didn't know that. As if I didn't know my own. As if I never know.
Very good. What? You'll see. See? So now you see the difference. Now you try stop to me. Well, it's forced it, you see? When you need it.
The cameraman's written the insurance. It's if the ball hits it, the insurance.
You see, the minute you try and push it,
Yeah.
you're turning your body. What happens, it's always a slight movement from there.
So now I'm
So in other words,
twisting.
yeah, if you're flying a bit to the side, so just standing on it, okay? Now you're standing straight. When we took the blindie outside, you're standing at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
You're going to play this side. So if you turn slightly that way,
and then
now
throw it
your
at the same
shoulders
force.
are right. Same force, but you got your arm is running straight. So that if you're looking down your arm, now
So-
you're finished. You turn slightly, that's it. Your toes are pointing where you want to go. So that when this finishes and you look down here, you're exactly where your toes pointing. You with me? What you're doing when you want to go harder.
Because now I'm twisting the...
Yeah. Try one. I just want to go and get my cap.
Yeah, it's quite hard, yeah.
So now don't you want
Round four, don't forget the first 3 touches of round 4. I haven't seen any yet, but I was inside for a few minutes, so as session 4 games are underway,
That's how much it takes too much graph, but you've done it right.
I need to know about it, and everybody needs to hear about it. If we don't hear, if you're not... I've been told that Alan Gordon has written a book on bowling. I assume to how to be a better bowler, Alan. I don't know if it worked, but anyway, but the point is Alan Gordon has written a book on bowling. He has got some copies here today that he says if you want to speak to him to buy a copy, try to persuade him to give one as a prize, but the prize will be getting the book and reading it. I think that will help you a lot already. So if you do need a book, if you'd like to get hold of one, just speak to Alan Gordon. Ron, if you burn ahead, we will give you a prize, okay? But anyone else on any other rigs, you burn the head, you get a prize.
Oh, bad luck. Bad luck.
Right here, mate. Right bowling.
Yes, sure. Hi, Johnson.
Big front 12. That's 5 foot, right?
It's just down. You play there as well. Follow that down. You know you can do that.
Dlala le game now. Mabanga ngai 30 minutes nje.
See the shot?
You might want to move out of the way there.
Oh, it's just like, did you see
Not
that
get
shot?
hit by a ball.
That's his shot.
Yo khuluma ngawo wena ku Facebook uwe.
Three shots.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
left.
So I get 3 balls. I shoot 3 times.
It's the same- no, you play the same amount, but
Yeah.
you've got 3 points, they've got no points. And you add up.
Okay.
Cheer boy.
So we are leading this whole thing right now.
Champion.
I warned you.
What?
I warned you with your 3 years experience against my
get me
30
in.
minutes. Let's go finish this thing. But you need to turn in. Aye. We interviewed this group of players earlier on in the year with a show called Sports View. And I made a few comments about me not being able to do bowls because I don't have hands. And that e-bowls is generally known as a sport that is played by the older generation. So they invited me here today to try and prove me wrong. One, that I can actually play bowls without hands, which I've been doing this whole day, and the fact that it's not just a sport for older people, but younger people can also join in, and also it's not just a white sport as well, it is open to just about anyone. So the invitation is then for me to learn with Team 1, you can actually play this without hands, and it's for young people as well, and people of any color.
First time indeed. How did you find the sport?
Look, as it is my first time, the first 30 minutes I seemed to get it right. First 30 minutes I was being consistent, I properly understood how it works. A few hours later I had a game with the guys that are more experienced, and I was actually doing better than them, surprisingly enough. So for a first time, no, I'm having fun, eh?
But there's somebody sitting home with disability. What can you say?
Look, for anyone with a disability, anyone who is young, anyone who is black or any color, you know, I find it to be a more relaxing sport as well. You know, there's less adrenaline, there's less physical activity, but more of, you know, the mental planning of where you want the ball to go, the technique. So it's quite a relaxing sport, but I'm sure once it gets competitive, it's very intense. But for anyone sitting at home, I think it's a nice sport to try out.
The 30 minutes that you've been around the sports, do you think you can take it on as your career?
Well, the first 30 minutes or even the last couple of hours, me playing this, I don't know if this would be my next sport, but I would definitely look at spending a bit more time getting to understand the sport more, and anything can come out of that. But there's no promise this will be where I get my next medal, for instance.
But mentally, it sort of relaxes you and everything.
Like mentally and physically as well, it doesn't require you to do much with your body. You know, you do need to think about what you're doing and how you're doing it. So it's very technical, but it's not a physically demanding sport, which also explains the age. You know, that is why the older generation is still able to play the sport, because it's not a physically demanding sport, but you just have to know and get the technique right. And I think that's just about it.
The teams that are also...
They won the toss.
Who happened to shake hands?
They won, right, they off.
Good bowling, Simon.
Thank you.
Bowling is me. I'll shake your head later.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
We're on the mat.
Yeah,
You on the mat?
Yeah.
These small ones.
The black one, thank you.
Can I also geen sticker op of zo?
Ooh, looking so good here. Oh.
Just a glass left. Just a glass.
Done.
Listen. Okay.
Team C2. Team C2.
Oh. It's a challenge.
You wait there to tender wood. You must probably running about that much. Make the adjustment, Gordon.
You did. You win. We did, yeah. You won? Yeah, we won, Bobby. We won 7. We had prizes until they came and got 8 shots. Same again.
Can you pull it back?
Down.
one.
Desiree, as someone in my line of business, I cannot recommend you going backwards without looking. That is dangerous driving.
Touch it. All right. Up. All right. Through the hole, yeah. That's rubbish. Stop. Flat there, Simon. Flat there. Coming through that gap there.
Come on, Chaz.
No, you're good.
I want to ride.
Hold your head. Stop. Don't come up.
Roger Haggerty says, will you come now for ring 6 so that we don't end up looking for you before the game? Michael, he wants to make sure you're here.
I can't begin to know but that I know.
Not far off, yeah. Oh. Well done.
Was on the spring.
Jenny, I would have given you a prize if you'd stayed with the jack, but not for that toucher, sorry. You're going to get a forfeit instead.
What about Sammy's one here?
Touching hand, reaching out, touching me, touching you.
Check. Hey. Hey, yeah. Now it's for now. Yes, I can. Where's your pin?
Donated, I think, about 26,000 rands to disability bowl. He provided all the cold meats that you had at lunchtime. The Philip Neville of Accumulate. Then, for both effort and generous contribution, Desiree Levine has bought a lot of the spot prizes that were handed out today, and she also did the tea time snacks from Dubai. And you won't believe the time she has spent on this event. She's been visiting me at least twice a week, getting everything in order, phoning people. Well done, Desiree. Now,
on behalf of everybody here, as players, thanks to Desiree and Fonny and Alan and everybody else who put in the effort to make it happen. It's been a fantastic day across all spectrums, whether it was black, white or pink. I know that was part of the drive, was to get all sorts on the green, and it looked from 10 years old through to Desiree. Oh no, not Desiree's age, somebody older than me. But yeah, I think we covered a lot of spectrums, from disability through colour and through the whole transformation thing that I know is a passion for Fonny and Desiree and a lot of people. So thank you and well done to them, and thank you to all those, particularly the senior able-bodied players that pitched. It's always a pleasure to play with and against you. I mean, look, Tracy, there she sits, last place. Sorry, second last place. If I haven't taken the whole of Desiree's speech, thank you very much to everybody.
Okay, I'm not going to say too much because Roger has basically said it, but I really do have to stand here and say, Graham and Princess, I really appreciate the expense you went to come up here. They had to pay for their own flights, and they made a decision in a snap moment and said, that's okay, we're going to join you. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate you flying up here. Thank you. Also, we were supposed to have people from Middleburg, unfortunately they didn't come. But then also all the Florida people, the Randburg people, from everywhere you guys have come except the ferry, the local people, even though.
What about the
So I really want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart as well. I really think the response you guys gave was incredible.
Now we come to fourth place, sponsored by Homebird. 1,500 Rand in prize money. I think that's amazing. Give Homebird a round of applause for that, because here comes the money that they put up. On 19 points, so you can see just 1 point again, and plus 19, Morne Maritz and his team. I've just got one question. Funny, the whole team, please come down. The whole team, Morne, your whole team has come forward. But funny, there's one question. Is there no penalty for home ground advantage with mine? Yeah. Okay, Morne, we're keeping that envelope and putting it in the bar. No, there we go. Fourth place, Morne Maritz and his team. Where's the rest of the team? Wilson. Wilson as well.
Stand in front of the screen.
I've got to share it.
Stand in front of the Homebird screen if you don't mind. Tucking my stomach behind you.
Right, give a big round of applause for the fourth place team, please. Well done to you folks. Well done, Joel.
Thank you.
Well done, all of you. Great results.
Thank you.
Wilson, you came forward because the green side was not working.
Right, now in third place, winning 1,800 Rand from Homebird, Jean Erasmus and her team. The whole team, please come forward. Where's the rest of the team, John?
They're embarrassed.
Right, come forward. 20 points plus 8 shot aggregate and third place for you. Well done.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Congratulations.
Well done. Well done. Sponsored by Homebird, 3,000 Rand for the team. In second place, Eddie van der Eden and his team. All the way from Mafeking.
Congratulations. Well done. Thanks very much.
Eddie, do you forgive me now?
I forgive you.
For losing out an umbrella, a beach umbrella. Simon.
Yeah, sure. This side. Right.
Pula! Pula! Pula!
Pula!
And just to fill in, 24 points, so 4 points clear of third place, plus 15. That was your score.
Thank you.
Finally, the winners for today, well, everybody I said earlier is a winner, but first place for today, winning 5,700 Rand, sponsored by Homebird, Lorraine Victor and her team. 26 points plus 15.
Congratulations, well done. Eh?
Well done, man.
Congratulations,
Well done.
There we go.
Okay, once again, thank you to everybody for participating. Well done to every winner here today. 16 teams of winners as far as I'm concerned. Thank you so much, everybody.
I'm Desiree Levine. I was selected this year to play in the International Bowls for the Disabled in New Zealand, a competition in which I'm proud to say that our team of 22 brought home the World Championship trophy. We are holding a competition today at Lombardy East Bowling Club. It is called the Spectacular Circle of Talent Trips. The idea behind this competition is that we should expose lawn bowls at the highest level so that for the new South Africa we can encourage people to watch and try the sport, and our attempt is to make lawn bowls once again a mainstream sport for the country. This competition today is one of the first of its kind. It is completely unique in that at a competitive level we are playing with blind bowlers or visually impaired bowlers, mixing with sighted bowlers as well as disabled bowlers. We also have the youth under 25 representing 25% of our field. We have our older senior bowlers, and we also have 25% of our players are bowlers of colour, several of whom are already national champions and gold medal winners. We also have Morgan Muvango and Prince Nulondi. Morgan was a gold medal winner in the African State Games, and Prince was a gold medal winner in the Commonwealth Games. We have been graced with the presence of a lady by the name of Kiali Borja, known as Kelly Atkinson. She's an ex-South African who lives in England, but she came out from England on holiday and was staying in Mafeking, which is pretty far away from where we are playing today. And it is with great pleasure that she accepted the invitation to participate in this competition. We'd also like to stress that we were very fortunate to have people coming up from Cape Town, and that is Princess Schroeder, who is visually impaired, with her director Graham Ward. They both came up here, and Princess is also a gold medal winner from the World Championships which were held in New Zealand. What gives us the greatest pleasure in this all unbounded event is that we also have our youngest bowler today. We have a black bowler at the age of 10. We also have a little white bowler at the age of 11. And our ages go right through to over 70, which shows that bowls is certainly a game from cradle to grave.
One can say Samkelo, Radebe. How did you...
Samkelo Radebe, who has graced us with his presence today, was seen on TV as a presenter from one of our other bowls functions. And he was bragging on TV about having no arms and possibly playing sport. We thought this would be a wonderful opportunity to get him a foot device as used by one of the British players representing England in the Commonwealth Games. We ordered the device, and to his surprise presented it to him. Unfortunately, what we didn't know was that we ordered a right-footed device and he is left-footed. So with a lot of intuition and good thought, we introduced him to playing with his stumped arms because we felt he had enough mobility to hold small bowls. And Sam has shown the most unbelievable adaptation to bowls. We really believe that with a bit of dedication, within 2 years, Sam could well be representing South Africa.
Is this competition that
today is actually a first time today. We are hoping that it might even become a forerunner to the Masters competition for disabled bowlers, which will then run concurrently with the Masters competition for able-bodied bowlers. If they do run together, it will then encompass all our younger, older, sighted and visually impaired bowlers, and every race, colour and creed will be performing on the same fields once again at the same time. So we are looking forward to this as a future event.
With the lack of sponsorship, how did you pull this one out?
Okay, well actually we didn't have a lack of sponsorship for this event. We approached HomeBid, and HomeBid decided that there were a lot of similarities to their new company, which is up and coming and appealing to the black market and the transforming market in terms of home buying. And they saw a lot of parallels between lawn bowls and real estate. And they were only too happy to come on board, and they have actually sponsored the bulk of this competition. We have a few other sponsors who have provided things like food and drinks and Ola ice cream. And there have been CPI chip tuning. They sponsored all our bowlers of colour. And we've been very lucky to just see things working out favourably for us. We are hoping with this competition also to dispel the idea that bowls is a sport known as old man's marbles. It certainly may have become such a sport, but if one remembers when bowls first started, all those old men that it became were all once upon a time youngsters, and they grew old in the sport. This makes bowls a fantastic sport to play because it is a no-contact sport and it can be played by anybody through any discipline with no boundaries for a very long period of time. You don't have to be superbly fit in terms of contact. It is a very, very skillful game because it is easy to learn but incredibly difficult to master. And even though you see some of our very young bowlers playing brilliant bowls, very often it takes them years to mature into the essence of what bowls is actually all about.